It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. It's time for another Phillips Perfect Draft video. I was in my local bottle shop browsing. I could spend so long browsing in my local bottle shop. All the lovely bottles and cans and now kegs. And I come across this. Magic Rocks High Wire Grapefruit Pale Ale at 5.5% ABV. So first of all, we're going to show you how to fit the keg to the Phillips Perfect Draft. I've pre-chilled this keg. I've just got it out the fridge. It's been in my fridge 24 hours. Right. Open your doors on your Perfect Draft. Lift the blue handle on the top. Then you get your beer pourer. What you need to do is fit a line to this now. So just going to lower the camera on this one. Take off the plastic top. Gets you to your keg line. Open here, so you get a new keg line with every single purchase of a new keg for your Phillips Perfect Draft. So you've got your brand new keg line. Everything is nice and clean and sterilised. You haven't got to worry about infection or anything like that. Now what I do is slide the line down. Keep feeding it down. Sometimes it kind of jams, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, there you go, he's sliding in. So you get it to that position there, and then all you do is you simply click that into position. Spinning the line around, you'll see that that rubber hose has made its way into the line. Next thing you're going to want to do, turn it over, put it to your top of your keg, and then with a big firm push, there you go, fit it to your keg. How's that camera angle? I think we'll get away with that camera angle for now. Lift your keg up. I give that a little bit of a wobble just to make sure. Come into the side, just slide it on, push it in, lower your plastic doors, bang, you are in. Keg pressurises, or the keg's already pressurised, it's just doing this thing. It immediately went down to 11 degrees on the front of the Phillips Perfect Draft. So you've got two things here. You've got how many days of freshness in your keg, so there's a 30-day freshness that I can see, and your temperature. The Perfect Draft will take it down to 3 degrees naturally. I'm sure it's going to go down pretty quickly from that 11 degrees because my fridge is set at 4 degrees. So it's going to go down, yeah, it's already 10 degrees it's gone down to. So there's no real reason why we can't pour a pint straight away, is there? So that's what we're going to do. The keg's pre-chilled, the beer's in there, let's go. So what you're going to want to do, pour a little bit of beer through the beer line. You can either throw it through your back door, the beer, or drink it, you know, wet your glass a little bit. Here we go then. So it's gone down to 9 degrees now. Did you hear that initial, I mean you can rewind the video if you want to go back to it, that initial psh as the beer sped through the line. That's going to cause the beer to fob and foam. So you're just giving the beer a chance. You're wetting your glass. You're pouring beer through the line. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to chuck this beer away. I'm going to go ahead and drink it. So you're giving yourself a chance really to pour yourself a decent beer. We've got a wet glass. We've got a 9 degree, well, it's saying 9 degree. I'm pretty sure it's cooler than that. It must be about 7. It's got to be 7. I've only had it out the fridge 5 minutes. Let's pour a beer. So handle straight down. And there you go. Once done properly, there we go. Once done properly, you can pour a tidy pint every time. So remember that. Wet your glass. Get a little bit of beer through the beer line. It's fine now. For the rest of that keg, it's fine. There's beer in the line. You haven't got to worry about kind of pulling it through. But that's the trick. Wet glass, beer in the beer line. So, lovely cold beer. First off, we got a 2-finger Whitehead, hazy amber coloured beer, good slow moving carbonation. It looks fabulous. Fabulous. Let's get the aroma. Always been a massive fan of High Wire. I've tried the High Wire Grapefruit. I think I had it in a can. I think I enjoyed it. But on a keg, on a perfect draft, this is just fantastic. My local shop was selling this keg for £40. It was £40 for the keg. So far, aroma alone, 6 litres of beer. It's well worth your money. It's well worth your money. Grapefruit. A nice malty biscuitiness coming through. Yeah, absolutely fabulous. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. I've had another Magic Rock beer on the perfect draft, and that was the Dark Art Stout, and I loved that. I thought that was fabulous. This is just as good. This is just as good. It's got a lovely malt, light, crispy malt character coming through. It's a good bodied beer. There's a lovely bitterness on the back end. And that grapefruit flavour, that grapefruit for me, if it is slightly adjuncty, then there's not much adjuncts at all. There's not much of a kind of an adjuncty thing going on at all here. It's much more hops than it is adjuncts. Now, I haven't looked at the ingredients. I've just flung a keg in there. It could be it's full of American hops and there's no need to put adjuncts in there. It seems that way. It definitely seems that way. It seems more of a hop-forward beer rather than an adjunct beer, which I was slightly fearful about coming into the review. I will be honest with you. 2020, 2021 have been the years of making ice cream beers and sorbet beers, and I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan of it. But it's nice to see that Magic Rock are holding on to something here which rings true for a proper pale ale. Great lacing on the glass. Love this beer. I've got this now. I got 6 litres of this beer to, well, minus a half there, or more or less a pint. 6 litres of that to enjoy. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy that. 6 litres, what's that? About 9-10 pints? Maybe 9-10, 11 pints, something like that. Comment in the comments box how many pints it actually is. But for £40, that was absolutely worth every single penny that I paid for that beer. Because I've got beer on tap in my bar. my slightly messy bar. Excuse me for the bit of mess over there in that corner. But yeah, happy days. Happy days. Really enjoyed that. I'm going to rate it 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.